that?
Two of the housekeeping girls accidentally dropped a brace of wine glasses. I will clean up immediately.
No, just bring them here. Have them brought here. Come on! All right. Which one of you was it?
It was me, sir.
What's your name?
Amy.
Amy? What do I pay you to do here?
Clean, sir.
Really? Well, it appears to me that I pay you to break my expensive wine glasses.
It won't happen again, sir.
You're right. It won't. Because you're fired! No! You get the floor. You just stand there, go clean your friend's mess.
A bit harsh, maybe, sir.
Oh, it's been such a stressful week. Ever since I inherited my brother's fortune, life's been such a rush. Oh, thank you. I haven't had a party in weeks. Who knew being rich would be so difficult?
I'm sure it's very hard.
And those awful letters I've been getting. Dreadful stuff.
Did you hire a detective to look into it?
I did. I'm sure it'll be solved in no time. But that's why tonight is so important. This is the first party I am hosting for the cream of society. These people are rich. I need to make a good impression.
I'll see to it that everything is in perfect order.
Thank you, Susan.
It's Shelly, sir.
Yes.
Mr. Herman, this is the detective of Mr. Schultz.
Ah, detective, what a pleasure.
Yes, I believe it is. I have curiously examined these letters you have sent me, and I've come to the conclusion that this is a most serious case.
Oh, God, can't be that bad.
Mr. Herman, the author of these nefarious letters has threatened to cause you bodily harm if you do not pay them a sum of £1,000. Now that, Mr. Herman, is a lot of money. Tell me, who else knows of the existence of these letters?
Just my head of staff, Shelly, but I can trust her with the secret. No need to worry, detective. With you on the case, I'm sure everything will be solved by the end of the week.
Saturday.
Yes, I know. Can I offer you a drink?
I'm afraid I cannot accept. Alcohol interferes with my highly tuned senses and impeccable perceptive talent.
I was super expensive bottle of whiskey.
Well, if you insist.
The guests are arriving. Why don't you join us for the party?
I'm afraid that would be incorrect.
Have a bit of fun.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, this is my beautiful niece, Dolores, and this must be her fiancé. What's your name, old chap?
My name is Pieter, but everyone just calls me Pete.
Afrikaans boy? Why would you go for an Afrikaans boy?
Don't be so mean, Uncle Herman. Pete is the most amazing guy you'll ever meet. Plus, he's a doctor.
Aangenaamde kennis. Smile. Welkom in die familie.
No, sir, I assure you, the pleasure is others mine.
Roxie, dear, beautiful as ever.
Yes, I know. I like what you've done with the place. I mean, decor could be improved, but I mean, overall, very well done. For a man. And who is this handsome young fellow?
This is my going
Charles.
Oh, no, wait. I changed my mind. Please, call me Mr. Collins.
Mr. Collins.
No. Now you sound like you're talking to a 5th grade school teacher. Call me Mr. Charles. Now tell me, how did you become such a wealthy man?
Well, my brother, father of dear Dolores, died in an unfortunate accident involving a swimming pool, a baseball bat, and a box of gin. Being the loving brother that I am, I saw only fit to take over his entire business and, well, fortune.
Splendid. I think it will be excellent business for us.
Yes, indeed, Mr. Charles.
I cannot wait to take your money.
I beg your pardon?
I mean, I cannot wait to make money with you. We legitimate business.
And who is this strapping young fella?
Charles.
Well, hi. You can understand.
Charles.
Mrs. Cambridge, but you can call me Roxie.
Charles. Sounds like you've got money. How about I get you a drink?
Now that you are all here and well acquainted, I would like to take this opportunity to formally welcome you to Herman Manor. Please feel free to aim the refreshments and enjoy the evening.
Okay, everyone, remain calm. My name is Detective Inspector Christoph Schultz. And I'm on the case. Everyone in this room is a suspect, and you should all be treated as such. My good doctor, what is our time frame?
Well, by the temperature of the body and the nature of the wound, I think the killing took place between the hours of midnight and 2 a.m.
Excellent, Doctor. Shelly, I have a list of requirements. Write this down. Okay, I need a notebook. Notebook. I need a kitchen knife identical to that of the murder weapon. And then I also need a chicken. A full chicken. Cooked or raw, it doesn't matter, but it has to be a chicken. And then I also need a cup of tea. 12 grams of sugar. No milk. Very important. Go off the cop. No, wait. I got one of your servant girls to fetch us a police officer. Hurry! Now, who in this room would have the motive to murder our good friend, Detective Herman? Yes.
Do you want me to light that for you?
Oh, heavens no, I don't smoke. That's horrible for your lungs, that. No. I just do this because it helps me concentrate, and plus, I look exceptionally cool.
Their egos.
Roxie, the prima donna, 15 years past her prime, still desperate for the attention of a man with a bank account larger than her own.
Excuse you?
Tell me, Roxie, where were you between the hours of 2 and 12?
Are you accusing me of the murder?
Why, yes, I am! Charles, sniff this for me. Now tell me, Charles, what do you smell?
Perfume.
Exactly. Now, who else in this very room drowns themselves in the fragrance of luxury other than our good friend, Miss Roxie? Let us rewind the clock to that fatal hour.
What a pleasant evening this has been!
Miss Roxie was enjoying the evening. Being accustomed to being the center of attention, she got a bit annoyed when the spotlight suddenly fell upon our beloved host. In an effort to remedy this, she used her well-practiced charms on the young bachelor. But, like every man in the last 20 years of her life, he rejected her. But this night was different. This night, Roxie decided that enough would be enough.
Very interesting, Detective. I must say, I am very impressed.
Thank you.
But I must say there is one flaw in your theory.
That's so.
It couldn't have been me. Last night, I was having a conversation with Dolores and her fiancé. You see, we were talking about marriage and how it's a patriarchal device designed to enslave women. But what I can tell you is that during that conversation, Pieter left for about 30 minutes. I said it was him.
What's he from?
I think we just accused you of murder. Where's Scotty?
Excuse, ek is 'n dokter, 'n surgeon for that matter. Why would I vermoor anyone?
Why does anyone do anything, my dear doctor? Money, of course. You believe Dolores should have inherited her father's fortune, and that Mr. Herman stole it from her. That's right. You found him alone in the dining room, and you decided to take justice into your own hands. seemed shortly enough. Shelly! Bring me my chicken! Thank you. Now, like a doctor, stab this chicken. What? Stab the chicken! What? Stick the bloody chicken, man! All right. No. Hurt someone with this. Shelly, please come and examine this chicken's buttocks with me. You see the stab wounds, how surgical the incisions are. Now, care to take a look at the back of Mr. Herman? It is more likely that the butcher murdered this man than a surgeon. I think we can safely rule out the doctor.
I don't think that makes any sense.
My good doctor, tell me, why did you leave the conversation that night?
Kyk wat eerlik wees. Die vroumense het my mal gemaak.
It is okay, vriend. Ek verstaan.
Oh, man. Do you know who I think it was? I think it was that Mr. Charles guy. He's always after everyone's money. And I think he even sent my uncle letters demanding cash.
Now, what do you say to this, Mr. Charles?
Poppycock. Absolutely ridiculous. I say the butler.
Oh, don't be so cliche. Trust me, I've done this over 100 times and it is never the butler. And plus, Shelly was with her maids the whole evening. There's no way she could have done it. But you, oh you, I easily see how you would have done it.
All right, now. I've been fair time, alibi.
Well, let's hear it then.
I couldn't have done it because I was too busy stealing from the master bedroom.
Now, what would a man like you want with all this jewelry?
A special lady deserves special jewelry. You deserve all the pearls and diamonds I can steal from rich people.
Someone get me a ladder so I can kiss this man.
Yeah.
It wasn't Roxie. Definitely wasn't Twane. It wasn't Charles, the doctor, either. Who could it possibly have been? Perhaps I am the murderer. It is the only logical conclusion. I said no milk!
Take it from me.
Yes, Shelly!
You know those letters that threaten to kill Mr. Herman if he doesn't pay the money?
Yes?
Well, the only people who knew of their existence was me, Mr. Herman, and the person who wrote them.
Obviously, yes.
How did Dolores know of their existence when she just accused Charles?
What about?
Dolores is the murderer.
No way! Yes! Shelly! Shelly, you're almost a genius! It all makes sense now. I can see it as clear as day. It was around midnight.
What a pleasant evening this has been.
Mr. Charles was alone in the dining room when he saw the familiar face of his beloved niece, Dolores. In the midst of a rather pleasant conversation, he turned his back on his niece, and that was his fatal flaw. After Dolores committed the murder, she left the scene and hurried along to a conversation with her fiancé, Pieter, and dear Roxie. But Pieter was only an innocent bystander, oh no. In a gap of 30 minutes, he left the conversation and went to the scene of the murder, where he found the body of Mr. He then proceeded to spray perfume all over the rather fresh corpse in an effort to frame Roxie, who was then going to hide the body, but panicked when he heard the cleaners approach. He threw a tablecloth on the body and ran along. And I am rather positive that all of this can be proven by the perfume in the pockets of Pieter and the dried blood underneath the nails of Dolores, yes! My only question, Dolores, is why? Why would you do this?
Yes, I killed my uncle. And yes, I read the letters. Why? He was an evil man and he deserved it. My father didn't die in some freak accident involving a swimming pool, baseball bat, and a box of gin. He was murdered by Mr. Herman, and he stole all my money. My only regret is that I've been caught, and that my book is also in trouble now.
Dis okay, my liefie. I did it uit liefde. En I will do it nog 1,000 times.
Alright, Bonnie and Clyde, break it up. Thank you, detective. Good job getting confession out of her.
Oh, thank you, officers, but I could not have done without Shelly over there. Her input has been instrumental in the solving of the case.
In elk geval, jy het ons daar maklik gemaak. Dan. Wait, stop scrolling. Thank you, detective. Thank you.
Such as myself, a true genius, and basically, what I'm trying to say is, since you're currently unemployed, I could always use an assistant in my line of work. Right.
Great.